Hello? Hello? Alright, here we go. For those of you returning, welcome back. I am returning with Fire Emblem Warriors. Three Hopes. Yeah, a game that I have completely and utterly left on the back burner since Holo streams, and a bunch of other stuff has happened and whatnot. But looks like we're finally gonna continue, and hopefully I can remember what the hell I was doing in the story. Also, hello to the person that just happened to pay a visit. Alright, let's see here. Ah, right. I was working on trying to get an S rank for this area. Gotta have everything. Alright.
Follow me, soldiers of the Empire.
Alright.
I'm going to doze off. I just know it.
Yeah. All right. Just gotta focus on what to do. Yeah. I gotta find time to train nodes that are very low level. It looks like now it's not that time. Alright. Let's try and achieve the S rank.
Let them witness our virtue firsthand.
I will find
Oh,
a weakness in the enemy.
United, we are Here I go.
here we go.
No mistakes. They must learn who they're.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave this to me.
Beatable.
I will capture this stronghold.
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
I am your man.
There we go.
I'm swapping in.
What a pain.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn. Bringing it down.
There we go.
Battle does have its benefits.
Looks like that's it for us.
War feeds my body and mind.
Make my own blood.
All done. What's the next order?
All right.
Begin. The skies.
I shall
Here I go. They must look. Success was to be expected.
You may continue to rely on me. Sorry.
Begin. The sky.
I make my own. Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. There's not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave.
I have finished with great success.
A taste more bitter than blackest coffee. Now, we go on the offensive! Can't say I like how this is unfolding.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
Behold, a token effort. How's this?
You can't let it end like this. How does that please you?
This bodes ill. Did not think I was careless.
I was lacking caution.
Battle does have its benefits. Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Here I go. No mistake. They must learn who they're up against.
Begin. The Sky Sphere. All done. What is the next order?
Let us approach this methodically. I wish I could just leave and avoid all of this fighting.
You are a boon to our spirits.
Clearly, we need to stay vigilant.
All would be lost if I were to die here. Success was to be expected.
Bleeding all over the place.
How's this? Was any of this worth it?
I have finished with great success.
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I'll never
Alright.
back down.
You have my support. Yes.
It is pointless to resist.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Here I go. No, they must. You have my support.
Battle does have its benefit.
I shall never back down.
I guess I was lucky, but I'd feel luckier if I could stop fighting.
You are working so hard. That is unusual for you.
You know what they say about playing with fire. sorry for the bother, my dear.
This bodes ill. Did not think I was careless.
Always be prepared.
Many thanks.
I've gained control of the stronghold.
And I succeeded the time.
I make my own luck.
Thank you for your protection, Flame Spirit.
Oh.
For the fate of Fodlan.
I will take all the strength I can get.
No matter what, I will not misplace my heart.
Battle does have its benefits. You can reward me by letting me sleep in tomorrow. Battle does have its benefits.
Who knew this power slept within?
This is quite fascinating.
Oh, sadly, I'm just gonna keep going till we have an S rank. Excuse me. I enjoy having a meal here. Okay, first things first.
You don't expect me to go out there and fight, do you?
Yeah, I do.
guard.
Shoot, bitch.
Send a flower to battle and watch it bloom.
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Striking. Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Swiftly is our best chance.
I will do all that I can.
This stronghold will fall.
The enemy stronghold will be ours. The next order. Begin. The sky.
What's next?
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Now, where to next? I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Not a problem. I've got this.
So this is defeat.
Please. I'm sorry.
We cannot allow the battle to continue trending this way.
We've got an emergency! Send backup!
I face my comrades after this.
I have finished. Begin. The sky. Great success.
Now, we go on the offensive!
Think I'm in trouble here.
You got this, Bernie.
Tastes more bitter than blackest coffee.
Perfect execution, wouldn't you say? I will gladly handle this. Orders?
Is that all we've got?
Well, would you look at that? Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Now, where to next?
Let us approach this macabre.
I'm still here!
Nice one. Retreat!
All done. What is the next order?
Not falters.
Have to be strong to survive, I guess.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
We shall provide support.
No need to fret. Did you see that? Bernadette the Invincible has seized the day!
You have made strides of much largeness in the past 2 years.
Clearly, we need to stay vigilant. It almost seems pointless to resist.
You have my...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin. The Sky Spirit deployed.
Oh!
Not day.
Still fast.
work makes me want to take a break. I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin. The sky.
Looks like that's it for us. I'm terribly sorry for the bother, my dear.
This stronghold will fall! Luck was on our side today.
Oh, that little scrub managed to, get me back.
I'm getting stronger!
Wow, I did it! Maybe this'll help keep me on an even keel.
I'll surely put this to good use.
All right. Joy. We hit Grind Emblem. And yeah. Yes, I know what I said. Grind Emblem. Oh god, the most of emblems. Ah. Alright. So Hubert and Fernan are...
Kneel before Her Majesty. We have a duty to fulfill.
Put me in there and watch our enemies fly!
Come, the battle is at hand. I will crush
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's try it.
Not a problem. I've got this. There is not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Every last gasp of morale from the throats of our foes.
Best keep your wits about you. Any final words? I will capture this stronghold. Any final words?
I'll take this place down before you have time to scrap your...
To kill is to grow stronger.
Armor on.
I feel no mercy. Any final words? I got this. I feel no mercy. Any final words?
And hello to another person who came to visit.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
This is I can only hope that you enjoy yourself. At this time, I'm kind of just grinding and trying to get an S rank.
Looks like that's it for us.
What's next?
This is done. I'm having set.
I've got it. I feel no mercy.
We cannot allow
So, sure, let's try.
the battle to continue trending this way.
We've got an emergency. Send backup.
That was easy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and just so you know, yeah, I'm focusing on making the lowest level unit I have. And this battle is here.
Any final words? I feel no mercy. Any final words? You may continue to rely on me.
Oh. So, is that
There is not a
that was
question
done?
of can. Leave this. I feel no mercy. Any final words? I feel no mercy. Still in the fight. Any final words? To kill is to grow stronger.
We shall provide support.
Right?
No need to fret.
I feel no mercy.
How am I? Halfway.
Any
We
final
won't let this
words?
opportunity go to waste.
I'm dragging the others down.
We did. I feel no mercy. Any final words?
So this is defeat.
I feel no mercy.
How do you like me now?
We have your back.
So, sure, let's try it.
Not a
All right.
problem. I've got this.
You take care of that.
To kill is to grow stronger. Any final words? I feel no
I'm
mercy.
dragging the others down.
Let us approach this with final words.
It is pointless to resist. I defy you.
I feel no mercy.
There's no escape. You're finished. Your time is nigh.
I'm dragging the others down.
Did you all see how marvelous I was? Any final words? Such resistance is a waste of effort. I am
I'm
your
dragging the others down. I'll use it. I'm
so sorry. Now what do we do?
Not a problem. I've got this.
So, what should I do? Sure, let's try it.
Stand back. Any final words? Salvation is not a balm afforded fools. See how they continue to fight, despite such losses.
Not bad, but I'm just getting started.
Not a problem. I've got
Faith. Precisely. Fight like this. I'm bleeding all over the place.
What's next?
Any final words?
Oh, that's interesting.
That's a massive victory.
Alright, if you follow up on that, you get a elemental ball out of it. But there we go.
Great things await me.
Finally, the next rank.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Flattery will get you nowhere. I still have a long way to go.
Finally got the art mulligan. Oh, at that point, that means the main story. Story right now. Excuse me.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. 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 You've got an eye for quality, friend.
God, let those words grind itself into your brain. You got an eye for quality, friend. You got an eye for quality, friend. You got an eye for quality, friend.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Yes, I hope to see you again next month because that's the only time you're gonna restock.
Well, how'd it go?
Give me goodies.
Any result's a good result.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Sure, why not? Oh, thank you, I love it!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, thank you, I love it!
Anyway. At saan sa mga trying to feel alone?
Oh, thank you, I love it!
Alright, alright. Oh. Didn't think. Well. That time it makes sense.
An opera company smack dab in the middle of the Imperial capital, huh? I can't even begin to imagine what that must be like. I mean, I've been all over the place for my mercenary work, but it's mostly just been for small-time rural lords and the like. Honestly, I'd never even met anyone from the big cities like Enbar or Ferdiad before coming to Garreg Mach. Even after I ended up in the capital, all the glitz and glamour made me feel almost like I was living someone else's life instead of my own.
You know, shows in the capital are about 1,000 times flashier than the little town festival shows you might be used to. Every important moment of the drama is conveyed through elaborate song, and at the center of the musical ensemble stands its star, the diva.
Kinda like how all the most famous mercenary groups have one big name leading the charge. People like the Blade Breaker or the Ashen Demon. You must have had a stage name or something too, huh?
Oh, but of course, I was known as the Mystical Songstress.
Hey, that's pretty good. There always has been this kind of indescribable aura surrounding you.
Thanks, but I have mixed feelings about the name myself. They called me that because of how suddenly a street orphan like me was discovered and debuted.
Yeah, I see how there could be some complicated feelings wrapped up in that. But if you were able to rise from that to diva, you must have the chops to back it up. Not that I can even picture what that would sound like. Hey, do you think you could sing something for me?
Since you asked so nicely, but I'm only doing it this once, okay?
How the crimson rain of pain it came, falling hard upon a land of flame, when the sacred blade it split the sky until the heavens heard our cry. In the hour of vengeance, will you heed the call? On the red fields of revenge, will you help avenge We must fight strong and stand tall.
Well, what did you think?
It was, yeah.
What? You didn't like it? Not quite the booming applause I'm used to.
Okay. Wow. Damn. I went to insult those who love Dorothea's singing chops. Okay. Yeah, I believe that's the first time I did this report, so I just expect not.
No, it was incredible, honest. It's just, I'm not really sure I got it, you know? I mean, the only songs I know are the ones sung by mercs in taverns or village girls as they tend the fields. You're kinda in a different league, Dorothea. Sorry I can't really give you much more than that.
Oh, don't worry about it. This sort of thing happens more often than you'd think.
Well, as long as you're not mad. If you don't mind, though, maybe you could try again for me sometime? I'd really like to hear you sing some more. And hey, I might even get better at telling you what I thought.
Sure. I suppose I can give you one more chance.
Alright.
You're looking good.
Well?
For me? Oh, this is great!
Yep, there you go, buddy. Yeah. Good. I already know what you like. Here you go.
Wow, thank you so much.
Eh?
Yeah, and watch your back out there, okay?
Hear you loud and clear, boss. Sure glad I got you in my corner.
Now then, just gotta... Oh. What are you hiding back there for, Bernadetta?
Who's that guy you were just talking to?
Oh, who? That? Just a merc buddy of mine, asking if I had any jobs for him.
Oh, he was a mercenary? But he looked like a bandit!
Hey, come on now. You shouldn't assume the guy's a common criminal just because he looks rough around the edges.
But, what about the way he talked? Oh, so scary!
You'd sound like that too if you'd been a merc your whole life. Most of these guys didn't have a mom teaching them how to sound nice and proper like I did.
I see. I guess I don't really know you that well, but are all your friends like that? Is that too nosy? That's really nosy, huh?
Well, I mean, not all of them. But now that I think about it, it's kinda impossible to avoid in that line of work. Guess that means you won't be signing up for merc jobs anytime soon, huh?
Obviously not! No way, not happening! Even if I I wasn't as shy as I am, I'd never be able to handle all those scary people at once.
That sounds like your anxiety talking. You'd see there's nothing to be afraid of if you just gave them a fair shot. And hey, isn't basing your opinion of strangers on their appearance just gonna make you feel worse?
Well, what else am I supposed to base my opinion on?
Just spend some time with them. If you ask me, the best place to judge someone's character is either on the battlefield or over the dinner table.
I already told you I can't! Not me! Nope! Please, I need you to understand!
I get it, Bernadetta. I do. But let me ask you this. Is his appearance the only thing that's making you distrust him? There are plenty of guys out there who look just like that but have a heart of solid gold. Nicest folks you'll ever meet. By the same token, there are some real horrible people who cover it up with niceties and honeyed words. The kind of people who prey on others. My point is, judging a book by its cover will only get you in trouble. Trust me, you can't always tell who's good and who's bad from looks alone.
Why are you trying to scare me? Nobody's tricking the iron-hearted Bernie. Not today, not ever. Well, probably. Maybe. I'll be fine, I swear.
Alright. Sorry for that. I can take care of these little monster. And also cook me some dessert. Excuse me. Ah. Oh shit. I have it. Okay. Whatever. Let's see. An hour has passed. Alright. I'm gonna give a second run of this. For those who are wondering, I still have a vote going on my Twitter, and it's actually there's actually one more day left till it expires. So, for those who are wondering what the vote is about, is whether or not I will continue Bloodborne and Darkest Dungeon. Or do I put those on the wayside and just focus on everything on other games? Again, choices there if you need it. Oh god, why don't you eat fast travel?
How are your feelings?
That is all. Ah.
This is giving me great joy.
Yes, it is. Climbing trees. I have anything. I have anything right now. What was that?
Hey there, Petra. Off the train? I'll join you.
That would give me much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
You mean me? Nah, you're way tougher than I am. Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regiment.
I have not become queen yet, but there is an understanding that it will happen. And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight. To be leading our people, a ruler must have more strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
So, it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, that's...
This is how it is
that
meant
depends.
to be. But such
Do
things
they
not
know
always
what
go
they're doing,
smoothly.
or are they stupid idiots?
Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
That's true. A merc lives and dies by the sword. If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes, dying is without productivity. But it gives me surprise that you do not avoid jobs of danger. A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door. But you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day, it's just business. Some mercs will take the coin and blow town, and some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't have a lot of sellswords in Brigid, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Brigid, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring, or to be hired.
That sounds incredible. In a place like that, nobody'd have to risk their life just to get a bite to eat.
Your words give me great happiness. I will always be full of pride for Brigid.
I'm Pop-Tarts already.
I'll take it.
Okay. Don't exactly remember. Oh, thankfully.
My gratitude. I'll take it.
Yep. Ah, yes. You see that? That usually means a support conversation isn't going to happen. It's just so you know they got that point of support.
Not happening. Now this is simple.
Yep, I'm just going around giving people free stuff.
Not happening.
You remembered what I like.
And good to know. This isn't featured in three houses, but if they really like the item, there'll be an indicator to show exactly exactly how much they like it. Do keep this in mind.
Well, hi.
Dancing from New York, conferences, well, refreshing preferences. I don't think I have literally anything that would be a gift. Shit. I don't think I do. Sorry, Mom, I don't think I got anything, or at the very least, I don't remember, but you like. No, actually, it's just I don't have anything you like. There you are.
Look who has arrived.
You. He leaves. Take it.
Exactly what I hoped for.
Hey, some more conversation!
Ah, fiery as ever. What an inspiring sight.
Oh, hey, Ferdinand. You think so? The way I see it, a mercenary who doesn't train every day probably won't stay a merc for long.
I cannot dispute your logic. Though, I must say, you never did strike me as a typical mercenary. And your upward trajectory has proven me right. To go from nothing to a commander rivaling even the finest of nobles as quickly as you have is astounding. You are the most intriguing man.
Intriguing? Is that supposed to be a compliment? I've just made a habit of giving my all.
Your all, you say?
Something wrong?
To the contrary, I find your attitude inspirational. We are birds of a feather, you and I. Every task I undertake must also be done to utmost perfection. Polishing my armor? It shall have a mirror sheen. Cooking a meal? Let not even a single ingredient go to waste. True nobility means surmounting any challenge before you with no less than every fiber of your being.
That's taking it a little far, don't you think? Maybe you're not wasting food, but what about your time and energy? And I'm not any sort of noble, you know.
I am aghast. Are you suggesting that devoting myself fully to every endeavor is wasteful?
I mean, yeah. If you put your all into every little thing, you'll run out of stamina right when you need it most. You're like the knight in that proverb, the one who spends all day building a fence around his Pegasus, only for it to fly away.
Valuable advice for a Pegasus, perhaps, but I am no beast. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Hey look, there's goes a lesson! Right over your head. Hang on, I gotta go grab my dessert snack. Come on. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, s'mores. Perfect.
I know that you're different, I do. But everyone needs to take it easy sometimes. If you always keep your bowstring taut, it's just gonna snap when you actually need to fire.
I assure you I am no bowstring either. But I take your point. However, there is no cause for concern. As I have told you on multiple occasions, I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
Yes, yes you have.
Whether I am resting, enjoying leisurely pursuits, or simply in contemplation, I always apply all my energy to the task at hand. At work or at rest, I will forever give it my all.
Seriously? What's full-on resting even look like?
Me. When I really, really do not want to get out of bed.
Right.
Irony.
I'll take it.
Support conversations everywhere!
Well, there's a face I'm not used to seeing on the training grounds. Something wrong, Hubert?
I have merely come to examine the equipment. I hear whispers that it is in quite the state. Further, my being here should come as no surprise. Her Majesty and I train in these grounds often.
I think I got a fun respawn ranking.
I never would have guessed. Can't say I'm not jealous, though.
Shall I put in a request with Her Majesty on your behalf? I'm quite certain she'd join you.
Oh yes, this is hilarious.
That's not what I meant. She's actually the one I'm jealous of. I mean, I never get to train with you.
Me? In any case, if you do desire a session with either myself or Her Majesty, you only need ask. A mercenary with no backing such as yourself has much to gain by earning Lady Edelgard's favor. Of course, we would not be without benefit. Your rise in standing would paint an ideal picture for our people.
How do you mean?
Many commoners crave progress, a path upward in life, and your example would prove that path exists. The common folk would never expect to see their emperor train alongside someone of your dubious origins. At least not outside the pages of a fairy tale.
Dubious origins? A little harsh, don't you think? Still, doesn't sound too bad if I can use that to help lift people up.
On the other hand, your presence would also cause great turmoil amongst the elites of our society. They may even despise you. A symbol of the ungrateful commoner, granted privilege well beyond their station.
But hey, Dorothea's a commoner too. Why don't they hate her?
Dorothea is a famed former songstress, well esteemed in the upper echelons of society. Your situation is vastly different.
Right. Well, no point worrying about it if it's gonna happen no matter what.
Precisely. Things may yet change in the years ahead. But for now, all we can do is live with it.
So, coddling the elites means the commoners end up oppressed, while hoisting commoners up only agitates the elites. Glad I'm not the one who has to rule the Empire. This whole thing sounds like a total mess.
A mess, indeed.
I appreciate that.
Like,
I appreciate that.
You know, I don't believe I ever asked your feelings about this war. On the surface, it must seem as though we took Fodlan's fragile piece in our hand and shattered it into 1,000 pieces.
What, is it deep conversation time now? Where'd that come from?
It's merely that we've never discussed the matter, and you are in a fairly unique position amidst this all. I thought you might be able to provide some perspective on how an outsider views the actions Adrestia has taken.
I don't know. Don't think I really feel too strongly one way or the other.
You have nothing to say? Nothing at all?
That's how it goes when you're a merc. War, peace, doesn't matter. My job's the same either way. It's just money in, laid out. All there is to it.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it.
It's like you said, I'm in a unique position here.
Meaning you would have answered differently were you not a mercenary.
Yeah. If I was a farmer, for example, I'd be hounding you day and night to end the war. Sure, you say you're gonna bring this bright and beautiful future, but am I really gonna suffer for years, maybe even decades, waiting for it? The stuff you're doing now, enlisting my farmhands, trampling my fields, destroying my crops, just doesn't make it worth the wait. But you know the toll it's taking on your people, yet you choose to press on with the war anyway. So you've got to have a good reason, right?
Yes, of course. You certainly don't mince words. Is it the years of mercenary work that made you this way, or have you always been like this?
Pretty sure it's who I am. It was just me and my mom growing up, you see. We lived in a village, but for whatever reason, she liked to keep to herself. So, I guess it rubbed off on me. I learned pretty quick not to get attached.
Is that so? I would be interested to hear more.
Trust me, it's not as interesting as it sounds.
Who says it has to be? Interesting or not, I'll have you tell me one of these days.
If you say so. Just promise not to freak out when you realize how boring I am, okay?
Do I seem like the type of person to freak out about such a thing? Perhaps don't answer that.
Sounds like you know yourself, Edelgard. I will admit, I do like that seed supporter when it comes to Edelgard and Sets, because it really brings up a good point. Yes, in a way, he is trying to change things for the better by destroying the entire crest system. But like Seth said, in a farmer's point of view, he'd be howling day and night. Just wanting to win the war. You can't just expect those who are not fighting in the war to be all like, when did Sith gotta end? Gotta end! Let's see, how would I do this? I I guess in a way you would say, what would be the difference between, I guess in this case, a noble and a common? Nobles, in most cases, they be riling up a war, yet they be sitting in the houses in the safety of their homes. Playing it. It's easy to advocate for one when you're not doing the fighting yourself. Or those who do have to do the fighting would just find themselves in a position to stop. And that's assuming if they're fighting for a cause they don't believe in. And as noted, the farmer's point of view. It sounds interesting on paper, but if they're gonna suffer as results, what's supporting them wanting to support it?
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Really puts a interesting perspective. Okay. What? I believe I already got one.
Not happening.
Try again. Alright.
Well, hi.
You can like this.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear.
Okay, you're a bit neutral on both. Got one more gift, Bernard. I have one more gift for you, my friend.
Look who has arrived.
Take this.
What a kind gift.
That would originally be a luck gift, but I'm guessing they tweaked it a bit. But now everything's taken care of. We now enter the battle, Garrett Mock. Okay. Oh boy, finally we get to move on with the story!
Feels like an eternity since I've seen the walls of Garreg Mach.
Oh.
Who knew we'd leave as students and return at the head of the Imperial Army?
Lady Rhea must be so angry at us. Oh, why did I agree to come along?
We'll be lucky if angry is as far as her feelings go on the subject. I imagine she's apoplectic.
I don't know that word, but it has way too many syllables not to be scary.
The Knights of Saros will likely fight tooth and nail to stop us.
Well, we've got teeth and we've got nails, so I don't care who we're facing. I'll brush them all aside.
Worry not. While they may have a monastery to hole up in, we possess the superior numbers. Garrigmach is well fortified, but not impregnable.
We can't assume victory based on numbers alone. Anything could happen. So, let's just be careful.
Good. And remember, our goal is to seize the monastery, not raze it to the ground.
The soldiers are ready, Your Majesty. We can begin the attack at once.
The scouting is also finished. We know with certainty where the enemy will
Hello,
be taking its
characters
position.
that are missed opportunity to be
We owe this to
used.
Monica and her perfect memory.
Oh.
She has incredible knowledge.
Open
of this
3
place.
houses and 3 hopes.
As usual, Monica, your talents are invaluable.
I really didn't do much, Your Majesty. That is, it was truly an honor to assist you.
Oh God, she perfect.
Not to say I've finished helping you, of course. In fact, I am always at the ready.
Oh, how can I do it like this?
Don't ever change, Monica. And finally, who do we have here?
This is my little sister Fleisch. I was given approval to make her my attendant.
Fleisch von Bergley's at your service, Your Majesty. My brother and I are, in your hands.
Ah, so you're Caspar's famous aunt who's actually younger than he is.
Yes, Your Majesty. The very same.
Fleisch is too green for battle, but she'll be providing support from behind the front lines.
You can rely on me.
I realize saying this might make the situation worse, but there's no need to be so nervous. If you act to the best of your abilities, all will be well. Now then, everyone, the time has come. The time to take Garrigmach and reclaim Fodlan.
Jumping straight into the maw of our enemies, eh? Ooh, how exciting! Is this where I should talk about my heart racing?
Huh? Since when do we talk about your feelings? That's new.
Sorry about that. But it's kind of eating. Anyway, now that we've reached our first major battlefield, this is where our little actions for assignments come into play. As you can see, 10 points for an action, for a strategy. In this case, you get 3 options. Persuade Constance and Persuade Happy. Yeah, you don't need me to tell you exactly who's here. This is basically your means to recruit characters. To recruit characters if you have the points for it. Yeah, spit it a little. And anything else that gives other benefits? I'm just gonna go with what I did with my last one. Middle guard.
Another day, another stage to conquer. for Lady Edelgard.
Okay then. Alright, you change plastics. Alright. Hold on a second. Apparently there's something I failed to do. I need to do it right now. Losing, remaps, wasting time. Likes seeing his friends smile, his adopted mother, not going hungry. Anyway. I still have some inconvenience sealed. Hey, cool. Make sure you upgrade every single character, alright? Dang!
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Yep, okay.
I wish this was for something besides war.
Yes.
My style may change, but...
Yes. To take care of what I did not take care of.
Yep, feels like me.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Now. Now, back to the war map. I can't believe I completely forgot to do that. Alright, now everyone is set up. Yep. And this time, everyone is set to where they should be. Now, this is where I save the setup.
Do not throw away your lives, friends. Be not reckless as you...
Not a problem. I've got this.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
So, what should I do? Sure, let's try it.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up.
Right then. Let us go to work.
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Attend to our defense.
A defensive position within the monastery walls. This is merely a stalling tactic. We must dispatch them at once.
Then the brute force approach it is. Garrett Mocking must fall. We'll start on the lower level and work our way up, taking control of the walls. Split into groups and take those strongholds.
Wait, that's it?
The enemy is desperate, and will most likely dispatch troops to recapture any strongholds we seize. Be on your guard for this tactic.
Watch this!
To think I would be serving the church and fighting my own homeland? Is this the goddess testing me?
Constance, why are you, of all people, cooperating with the church?
All I can say is I was unlucky enough to be nearby when the church had need of fighters. I beg your forgiveness, Your Majesty.
Why'd they drag me into this? Not fair. If you don't want to fight, then surrender. I swear no harm will come to you.
That's very nice of you, but they gave me a home here. So I should probably put up at least some kind of fight.
Is this what you want? To die here in shame? This doesn't have to be your end, Constance. Join us. Fight with the Empire.
As you wish, Your Majesty. I do not deserve to throw my feeble existence away in such a manner.
This'll be amazing!
Here goes! Anything for Lady Edelgard.
I'm losing. That's really bad.
No way! Enough! Anything for Lady Edelgard.
sense a darkness in your power. If you harbor ill will towards them, then help us best them.
I know which them you're talking about. Well, it's not like I want revenge or anything, but sure. Sign me up.
The right flank has broken the enemy line.
Right then, let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some protection.
So, what should I be doing again? I'll back you up.
It's Birdie's time to shine! You need some backup?
The left is through as well, Your Majesty.
Excellent job, but there is still much work to be done.
Anything for Lady I can do this! I fight with all I have! I will not sit idly by and allow Garrett Moth to be placed in further danger.
The enemy is unleashing powerful magic. We can't hold out for long.
Here I go. They must learn who they're...
So, what should... Sure, let's try it.
Right then, let us go to work.
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope...
The enemy is after the strongholds we captured. They'll be retaken if we don't defend them quickly.
Some parts of the monastery walls appear weak. An armored unit could likely smash through and provide another way in.
I'll take this place down before you have time to strap your armor on.
Apologies.
I'm getting better, but at what cost?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin. The Sky Spirit.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
We need to intercept those reinforcements.
Those are the Knights of Saros. You were never gonna stop them that easily.
Time to show how strong you've become.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
This'll be amazing!
My turn.
Let's bring this stronghold down efficiently.
I must outweigh even death.
Right then, let us go to work.
So, what should I be doing? Sure, let's try it.
Right then, let's...
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes over.
Here I go. No, but they must learn who... We've created a new path. Now we can reach the strongholds with greater ease.
Broken through the walls? No! Send reinforcements at once!
For Bridget, I find strength to carry on.
I care not for your reasoning. There can be no excuse for war.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide.
They are relying on me.
I'll take this place down before you have time to strap your armor on.
I must do everything in my power to stop this.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn.
So, what should I be doing again? Sure, let's...
Retreat while you still can, Flame! I beg you!
Very well. Stay safe, my brother.
I thought that scary magic would never run out.
Soldiers incoming. Don't worry, we'll handle them.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
Right then. Let's...
An ambush from above. They are having the advantage, but we can turn it around.
I have to defend the monastery, whatever it takes.
The enemy shows no sign of stopping. And if we don't keep an eye on our strongholds, we'll be sure to lose them.
I think we've handled the situation.
Hey, I actually held my own. Ah, so good.
Keep going. We're making progress.
Better tomorrow.
No! I have to do better.
Does that mean he's given up?
So, sure, let's try it.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
It's Birdie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay. I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Not a problem. I've got this.
We'll soon control the walls. And now!
Apologies.
We are losing ground. Dig in, all of you! We must hold out, no matter what!
The enemy's stronghold will be ours.
rescue. We owe you.
It is not a problem. We have preparedness for these things.
I can do this!
Let's do this!
To kill is to grow stronger. I'm not finished.
I'm getting better, but at what cost? This should do it.
It's not over.
All right, we have the ground surrounded. Now we just need to fight our way up to the monastery proper.
We can retreat no further. You Empire soldiers will rue the day you took up arms against Garrick Mach.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
So, sure, let's try it.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Right then, let us go to work.
I will not ask you your reasons. Not anymore. But I will see your evil punished!
Take on anyone! I can do this! Apologies.
Right then, let us...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Once I'm on stage, I won't leave until I've seen my performance through.
It always gets me amped up when I see the great things you're doing.
I never imagined I would struggle so.
I feel no mercy. Any final words?
Fight with all I have. Anything for Lady
There you go.
Forgive me, Rhea. I can fight no longer. The rest is up to you.
About time!
Take a breather.
Worry not, Seto. Nor you, Flynn. You both did well to hold them back this long. Now come forth, all of you. Protect Garreg Mach from those despicable rebels.
So Lady Rhea has decided to show herself at last. Stout hearts, everyone. Victory can only be ours if we strike her down.
I'll fight for Lady Rhea until the end.
Ready the heavy weaponry. We can no longer afford the luxury of worrying about collateral damage to the town.
Begin. The Sky Spirit watches over me.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
So, sure, let's try it.
It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay. I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Leave this one to me. That's my...
We'll be in serious trouble if they target Her Majesty. We have to take control of those weapons right now.
I have to protect her.
Just wait. We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
I'll take this place down before you have time to strap your armor on.
I'm okay.
Bringing it down.
I'm sorry, Lady Rhea. I can't fight anymore.
Your efforts will not be in vain, Cyril. I will send these sinners to meet the goddess.
Fire is loaded and ready. Perhaps it's time to attack the enemy where it truly hurts.
Now, unleash the fire!
Animals! How could you set the town ablaze?
That's what you get for trying to target Her Majesty like a pack of cowards!
No, not yet!
Begin. The Sky Spirit.
It's Birdie's time to... Sure hope this goes okay.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
So, sure, let's try.
Right then.
Let's do this!
What do you stand to gain for involving yourself in this?
I've got you now!
It's not a mystery. I'm a merc, and she's got the coin to pay me.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
Explain yourself. Why do you betray the teachings of the goddess and seek to shatter Fodlan's fragile peace?
Seeing as I have no idea what you speak of, This is going to be a short discussion. Now either stand aside or face me. I will end you.
Permit you to desecrate Garreg Mach for 1 minute further. This land is precious to me, and I will not permit you to have it. I yield you the monastery for now, Edelgard. But know this, there will be no forgiveness for your blasphemous actions this day.
No, I don't expect there will be. Take heart, everyone. Garreg Mach has fallen, and victory is ours.
And now we take our first step into the story.
Lady Rhea, are you hurt?
Ah, Catherine, you came.
Not soon enough. Garreg Mach is done for.
It is all right. For now, we must retreat. This path is unknown to the Empire. It will take us out to Aelel, the Valley of Torment. From there, we make for Fargus to seek aid.
The Empire attacked from the east, which means at least some of the Alliance's lords must have aligned with them. But those of the Kingdom are devout. We can trust them. I have already sent a messenger ahead requesting reinforcements, and, should the need arise, asylum.
In that case, I'll talk to my parents and ask for their assistance as well. Regardless, we should hurry. We can't let the Empire get ahead of us and send troops onto Kingdom soil. Now, follow me, if you would.
Thank you, Catherine. Let Edelgard have Garreg Mach for now. Let her enjoy this fleeting moment of glee. Because when we return here, Edelgard von Hresvelg will suffer a death beyond her greatest imagining.
And there we go.
Yeah, not bad.
Good to see that the first one was an S.
Maybe it's better this way. I'll use this strength to perform mighty deeds.
Well, would you look at that? Seems like fighting's all I do these days. War feeds my body and mind.
To kill is to grow stronger.
Cheers means so much more when I'm on stage.
Yeah, that's not gonna matter.
I'm getting better, but at what cost?
That morality isn't going to matter all that much.
I work to grow.
Yep, alright, got it. And now we have 2 new units, Constant and Happy.
Garreg Mach, you remain ever as resplendent as the day I left you.
Alright then.
The place cannot be so dear to your heart that it requires inferior poetry for an introduction.
Inferior? I will have you know that line comes from one of my favorite operas. However, I concede I may have gotten carried away, what with my head still swimming from battle.
Hey, I know exactly what you mean. Something about Garreg Mach is just special. And And our victory here is gonna have a huge impact on the war, right?
Yes, this should be enough to lure some of the more indecisive nobles into our camp.
I only wish I could vanquish the guilt I feel for turning on the church like this. Still, it was my decision to fight by 80's side, and I stand by it to the end.
I see. In that case, proceed as planned. Deploy the pursuit units immediately.
At once, Your Majesty.
So, Rhea and the others escaped with the help of a great white beast, did they?
Almost as if the Immaculate One that saved St. Seros has returned from the mists of legend. Although, it's a bit unnerving the way it sprung out of nowhere.
I knew we shouldn't have messed with Lady Rhea. She can be so scary. I'm just going to go back to my room and stay there until forever, okay? Okay.
Yeah, I go with that.
Do as you like, Bernadetta, but realize your father will be arriving in Garrick Mach soon. This is the seat of the Church of Seros, and as bishop, his place is here.
Really?
All of a sudden, I don't want me here.
In that case, I think I'll just forget about the monastery and go with you.
Good. Just be aware we may be marching for the kingdom next.
The kingdom? I possess no love for the cold, but I will try to grin as I am bearing it.
Hey.
Point at the path to your foes, and I will be hunting them to their final breath.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Petra. Whether we capture or kill will depend on the foe.
Alright. Gotta do another
Enough
post.
wasting time. We need to find Rhea, and we need her.
I have, again, a vote going on my Twitter, and to see where or not I continue Darkest Dungeon and Bloodborne. If you want to contribute, go ahead and look at that. It's gotta be in. It's gotta be pinned.
Fighting, but I think you mean instigating. Let's be fully clear about our role in all of this. Still, this is a positive turn of events for you, yes?
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork.
Indeed.
And those associates you happen to be working with should be tough enough to take on you-know-who.
Maybe. Maybe.
Gerald's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Is that at the die trying?
Could have done without that last part. Thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Yep.
Listen up, boy. You're not going to believe this.
Judith, do you think you could ease up on the whole boy thing? I'm your fearless leader now, remember? But sure, tell me what happened.
You might want to take a seat for this.
Oh, side note.
Monastery has fallen.
I'll ask
Not
anyone
even the great
if
knights
they
of
want me to
Seros
do
could
3
stop the
houses. I do
invaders'
actually have a plan for that one.
overwhelming
Wait, what? That's not possible. They should still be days away from the monastery. How did they manage to deliver an army of that size to the gates of Garrick Mach so quickly? Unless... this can't be happening. Did Count Gloucester turn? And Acheron too?
I'm afraid both houses fly Imperial colors now. House Phlegethon yielded the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden, and Gloucester waved them right on through.
Those filthy liars! When I warned them the Empire was raising an army, they couldn't stop puffing their chests and crowing about how they'd hold the border.
Ha!
But it looks like the Empire had already gotten to them. This is all my fault for not keeping my ear to the ground.
I'm afraid that wouldn't have helped, fearless leader. All the dirty dealings were handled via letter.
But now I've lost the initiative. And against Edelgard, no less.
Sorry. It's going on.
She can come at the Alliance with gloves off now. This is a real problem.
What is it?
Sir, we have an unexpected guest. It's, Lord Holst of House Goneril.
Holst? What's the strongest man in Leicester doing at my door? Besides thinking about battering it down, I mean.
You can ask him yourself, sir. He is present.
Apologies for dropping by without warning, my lord.
One of the new characters that you can
Deirdre when word reached me about
use when trying to play the Alliance.
I didn't realize you were in our neck of the woods, Holst, but please, come make yourself at home. As fate would have it, I was just pulling my hair out over the exact same problem. Can you believe that Count Gloucester? He turned on us like it was nothing. If I don't handle this situation with the Empire delicately, it will fracture the Alliance. If you have any sage advice, now would be a great time for it. Or muscle. I'll take muscle if that's what I can get.
I came here to help however I can. We must work together to keep Leicester safe, and more importantly, free.
Garreg Mach has fallen to the Empire, Your Majesty.
I did not expect it would last long. Is Lady Rhea safe?
Yes, she escaped and is on her way here with a small force.
I see.
This won't be like granting asylum to your standard refugee. If we take the Archbishop in, it will be tantamount to declaring war on the very Empire. Is that a risk you're willing to accept, Your Majesty?
It is. We have already thoroughly discussed the matter with the Kingdom's lords. Even if I refrain from deciding publicly one way or the other, the Empire will still insist that we hand Lady Rhea over. The Kingdom's people and government are too frail to stand without the Holy Church's support. I agree with her ultimate goal, but such a situation calls for gradual reform over time. The Emperor's desire to tear it up rapidly will not do.
Then it is a good thing we've prepared for such contingencies. I will start by sending a party to ALL to welcome our new guests.
Thank you. I would go myself if I could, but I'm needed here to prepare for the war. For now, send messengers to Counts Galatea and Karen, imploring them to muster troops for our defense. Oh, and send for House Fraldarius as well. Let's make sure our new Duke earns his title.
Grave news, Your Majesty.
What is it now?
Count Rowe has declared fealty to the Empire and is marshaling his troops as we speak. Also, one of his bannermen, Lord Lenato, is moving to hunt down and slay the Archbishop.
We have long held our suspicions about House Rowe, but I never expected their actions to plunge us into war.
And after all the discussions we've had to prevent exactly this, he must believe his reason is just.
Very well, then. Our plans have changed. I will go and meet with Lady Rhea personally, and House Fraldarius will serve as my guard. Inform Galatea and Karen. They are to gather their troops in Erebus and Geraint lands.
Lord Lenato was once a faithful servant to the crown. Will you now see him executed?
I have no mercy for traitors, no matter their pasts. On the contrary, I have an obligation to protect the kingdom from his kind. We've struggled long to attain this peace. I will not permit the Empire to crush it beneath their foot now.
Finally. The exposition is not gonna be over, is it?
Scarlet Blaze. Skirmish in the fog. The Empire captures Garreg Mach, and when the lords of Fargus and Leicester declare their allegiances to the Central Church, they incur Edelgard's ire. She sends one army to the Alliance under the command of her war minister, Count Berglies, and leads a second herself to the kingdom's Castle Gaspar, the bastion of Northern Row.
Lady Edelgard, we have received an urgent message from Count Rowe. Apparently, he has taken up arms against the kingdom.
What is he thinking? He was supposed to join his troops with ours so we could use our combined strength to strong-arm more of their neighbors into declaring fealty for us. What use is a plan if the man won't follow it?
It also seems that Lord Lenato, one of Rowe's castled bannermen, has gone so far as to mount a one-man crusade against the Archbishop. He has long held deep enmity for Lady Rhea, and likely leapt into action at news of Garrick Mach's fall. I should have suspected he would lack self-control when it came to his vengeance. Naturally, the kingdom mobilized troops in response, and now move to strike Lenato down as we speak.
So where does this put us? Can we get reinforcements to him in time?
You want to save the man, Your Majesty? If I may, we would march all that way for what, exactly?
Imagine the consequences of leaving him to die. We need our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. Always.
Of course, Your Majesty. I will make the arrangements straight away. The region northeast of Castle Gaspar is shrouded in deep fog this time of year. That likely accounts for why they are currently only engaging in minor skirmishes. Which means we still have time to intervene.
Good. Now make our plans known to the others. I'm counting on you, Hubert.
At once, Your Majesty.
All of this makes me even more concerned about the situation in Leicester. Nothing has impeded Minister Berglies' march east, has it?
It has not. In fact, Count Gloucester has given him leave to garrison our troops there. I hear he has begun turning the screws on House Ordelia, and any other lords who have yet to make their allegiances clear. On the other hand, the Alliance's more powerful houses have united in their condemnation of Count Gloucester's actions. The Minister may soon face a battle with Houses Regan and Goneril, if not others.
I can't picture a battle the Minister wouldn't win most handily. Still, the Alliance's new leader, Claude, is an unknown quantity. We can't risk underestimating his skill.
Quite right. One can never be too cautious.
All right. And we have 4 areas to conquer. Now that we finally
Do you have a moment?
yes, but that's gonna have to wait. Let's save our game. So we don't have to go through all that again. Excuse me. And I believe we're gonna end here. Woo! So, I would say now is a good time to end the stream. For any passers-by, thank you for checking it out. I'm gonna go start a raid. Here he is. Alright. I'm getting the raid ready. I will see you all next time. Peace.